me throw this back to you. The question that one of our viewers is also asking is this, general interest, or is this, interest being pushed? Is female cricket at the same level? I think one of our viewers was asking about the talent pool. Is there even enough talent pool to get a women's IPL going and make the talent sustainable?
Yeah, so where talent is concerned, that is where BCCI took a very realistic call in restricting the number of franchises to five. Okay,
Fine.
so when you're looking at five, you're looking at 55 cricketers on the field at any given point in time when the tournament is on. From across nations, we consider all the nations playing cricket at women's cricket at the top level. What the kind of talent that we've seen from West Indies coming out, the kind of talent from Australia, South Africa, England, and India and New Zealand, and then the countries around. So if we look at the overall kind of talent that is available, well, there has been some homework done in what kind of a pool can be made available, and that is why the number of teams has been restricted to five. If you remember, originally when the plan had come out, the BCCI was open to the idea of bringing in six teams, six
Hmm.
franchises. The number also was around at number six. Everything seemed to go in that direction, but it was brought down to five, and primarily I think the reason was keeping the kind of talent that
The
is
kind.
available. The second,
The,
Shivani, I just
hmm. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, no. What was the point that the second one that you were talking about? Uh,
Just the interest levels. Like, is the interest level in female sport at the
yeah,
level where, let's say, a T20 league can be sustained? Or are we
yeah,
at that stage where we need to push it and then the interest will come eventually?
yeah. So I think it's a mix of both. To a large extent, I'll go with what Dipti had said, where yes, what we have grown up like. Look at us, right? We've all of us have consumed sport. Being generated out of this country, out of India, for the longest time, and we know where women cricket is coming from. So where it is coming from, and the commentary and the narrative that surrounds this very space today, we ourselves can see such a huge difference. Like on Twitter right now, at any given time, there are 100 people asking me, please tell me something more about women's cricket. What is happening now? That in itself is interest, right? I mean, I don't think until 5 years ago, it's 8 years ago, there was this kind of narrative, and there were these kind. When women's cricket India plays a game and Harmanpreet or Mandana are at the crease, I know what is the kind of interest level that is being generated from a live scoring perspective. People are tracking it. If a Mandana has hit a cover drive, there are people on Twitter who are appreciating and telling the world, "Oh my God, you
Exactly.
didn't see it, you missed this kind of." So there is a narrative that's building. Does it need push? Yes, it needs a push. Now the scale at which BCCI is planning, what kind of a push it needs, how realistic BCCI remains in terms of building this up. All of that is again a very collective exercise, and we can only hope that minds are being applied.